All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our exercise class today. My name is Corey, and I'm a physical therapist here with UCSD. And today I have Julie with me as well. And Julie is a neurological occupational therapist here at UCSD. So we have, what did we put together today? A lot of things. So if you have balance issues or mobility issues, make sure that you're positioned next to a wall for your safety, or have a good sturdy chair nearby. That way you can utilize that if you are going to be standing. We are going to go through standing and seated variations of all of the exercises. So if you are standing, look to me to do your standing exercises. Julie will be doing the exercises from a sitting position. And as always, if you need any other modifications, you can always write it in the chat or unmute yourself to bring our attention to you. Yeah, but again, making sure you're safe. We are doing, if you're standing, we are doing quite a bit of kind of balance challenges today, especially initially. So just keep that in mind. And then I'm going to get our timers going. And then we are running class today, at least for our first sections. We're going to do 30 seconds of work followed by a 20-second rest period. And then during that rest period, we'll be kind of prompting you about what the next exercise is. We're trying to build off of what we've done previously into the following exercise. So if you have difficulty kind of keeping on pace with us, that is okay. Go at your own pace. If you need a break before, we are taking a break, take a break, get some water. This class is for you, so make sure that you're listening to your body and adjusting accordingly. All right, so we are going to just get started with just standing and kind of pumping those ankles up and down. And again, if this is difficult for you, especially with bringing those toes up, you can stand next to your wall, use a chair, but really trying to rock forward and backward. Keep on going. You can hear it. Yeah, it's fine.
3, 2, 1.
All right. So our next series of exercises is going to involve marching. So like I said, we're going to try to build on the previous exercise. So I want you just to start nice and easy marching. And then you can go with the
3, 2, 1, go.
Again, doing 30 seconds of work. This is challenging for your balance. Hold on to the wall or your chair. And you don't need to lift it, super high, just enough that your foot's off the ground and you're challenging your balance. Already over halfway through. And if you feel like this is easy,
2,
go faster, hold longer.
Rest.
All right, and now we're building on this, adding in some arm coordination. So our first one, we're going to do an arm swing, opposite arm to opposite leg.
You can start. If you need a longer rest time, you have it.
2, 1, go.
I already feel this in my quads.
The hips.
And again, if you start to feel the exercises or you're feeling tired, just slow down, take a little pause. No harm in that. All right, we're 5 more seconds.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Break.
All right, now we're building on that. So the next one, as we're marching, we're going to reach up and down. Up and down.
All right, if you're with Julie and I, we're already going.
2,
The rest of you can join us now.
going up.
So we should be starting to get warmed up. We're halfway through with this set. You're having trouble coordinating. Take away the marches, just do the reaches.
1, rest.
Take a break.
All right, and then the next one, we are going to continue our march and we're going to reach down and up, down and up, down and up.
You're standing. I'm just kind of reaching to my knees.
2, 1, go.
It's hard for the timing component. So I was never a dancer, so how do you guys have a dance history? Don't look at my counts, because they're probably different every time.
3,
3,
Likewise.
1, rest.
and break.
Whew. All right, and then our next ones, we're going to be reaching out and crossing our arms and reaching back out, keeping the same arm over top for this sequence.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go. Again, if any of these get really hard to sequence, drop the marching, just do the arms.
Halfway there.
Definitely feeling it in our shoulders.
3, 2, 1,
And break.
rest.
All right, and now you're going to take your opposite arm as you're continuing your march. You bring that arm over top and reach back out.
3, 2,
So really think about squeezing your shoulder blades together when you're going back. Good butt. Good, upright posture.
halfway there.
We are halfway through. 4 seconds.
2, 1,
And
rest.
break.
Woo. And then our last part of our marching sequence, when we continue to march, and you're just going to alternate one arm over, back out, opposite arm over, back out. And this is our last marching for this
Alright.
sequence.
Shake up the arms.
3,
We're going to start in
2,
3 seconds.
1,
Here we go. Ah, I'm having a hard time coordinating.
This is
halfway there.
like coordination activity.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Oh no.
hit it again. Lost my rhythm.
2, 1,
And rest.
Woo. Okay, I'm getting some water.
All right, Julie's taking a
Water break.
quick water break, and then we are going to move into an arm circuit. So we're going to give those legs a rest from the marching. And the first one we're going to do is just a nice big shoulder rolls.
2, 1,
So we'll do
go.
15 seconds back, nice big ones, and then we'll do 15 seconds forward once we're halfway through.
Halfway there.
All right, let's switch.
Right. These are nice.
Mhm.
3,
All
2,
right,
1,
and rest. Next, we're just going to move into rows. So elbows bent at your sides, and imagining that you're pulling something towards you, squeezing those shoulder blades together,
3,
and then releasing.
1, go.
All right, 30 seconds. Thinking about good upright posture, activating those muscles in between the shoulder blades.
Halfway there. 3, 2, 1.
And
Rest.
Rest. All right, we got the next one.
Okay,
Clapping.
so now we're gonna be doing an overhead clap, reaching your arms nice and big, and then arms straight back behind us and holding for 10 seconds. And then we'll return back to an overhead clap
3,
and
2,
we'll come back down for
1.
10 seconds.
go.
All right.
Overhead and out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10. Clap and out.
Halfway
1,
there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Go back, clap and down.
And make sure you're counting with us. 2, 3,
3,
4,
2,
5, 6,
1.
7,
Rest.
8, 9, 10.
Woo.
Oh,
Oh, got it. Okay, then our next one, we're gonna reach down to the ground, and then we're gonna reach up and out, holding for 10 seconds.
if you're standing and reaching down to the floor is a long way to go, just reach to your knees
Go.
and up.
It's down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. To the floor. And
Halfway there.
1,
2,
3, 4, 5,
6,
7,
7, 8,
9, 10.
10. Down. And up.
1,
2, 3, 4,
3,
5,
2,
6,
1.
7, 8,
Rest.
9, 10. Ooh, that's tiny. And then our next one, we're gonna have our arms meet in the middle. We're gonna reach our left arm back, clap to the center, and then right arm goes back. Clap in the center, left arm goes back.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Perfect. So we'll start with our left, out and center, right and center. Left, center, right, center. Try to make a nice big clap.
Halfway there.
Repeat our clap sequence again.
2, 1.
All right, shake it out. And now we're gonna repeat that same series of exercises again, one more time through, really activating your posterior chain. So the first one was the overhead clap and the down with the hold.
1.
And
Go.
here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Halfway there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
3, 2,
Good.
1.
Rest. Then our next one is that floor tap with the overhead hold. Give yourself a little rest break. And we'll start back up again in about 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Go.
All right, sit down to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2,
Halfway
3,
there.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
3,
9,
2,
10. Rest.
rest.
Good. And then the last one is the center clap with the reach back. And then alternating. We'll start that in about 10 seconds.
3,
All
2,
right, here we
1.
go.
Go. Halfway there.
Halfway through.
Three, two, one.
And rest. All right.
Okay, so our next one is going to involve a step and an arm movement. So we're going to step out to the right, and we're going to reach down with our right arm, up with our left arm. So we're making a diagonal, and then we're going to clap back in the center.
3, 2, 1, go.
Step to the right, reach those arms, and clap. Step, and clap.
Opening up those fingers, nice and big. I'm using my claps.
2, 1, rest.
Take a break.
All right. So we're doing the same thing, but this time you're going to step to the left, diagonal arms the opposite way, and clap in the center.
All right, so we are going to start back up in 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1, go.
Step to the left. To the left.
Halfway there.
Feel like cheerleader.
I was thinking the same thing. We need pom-poms.
5 more seconds.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right. We're gonna give our hands a break, or from the clapping, I should say. And we're gonna move to just finger flicks. So nice and big, trying to keep those fingers nice and wide, and really flicking with some effort.
3, 2,
We're gonna start with them
1,
together.
go.
Nice and big. And then halfway through, we're gonna switch and do alternating hands. So we add that coordination piece.
Halfway
All right,
there.
now one hand at a time.
Like this one.
3, 2, 1,
Good,
rest.
and take a break. All right, next one we're gonna do is just some backwards arm circles. Want these together or alternating?
Let's do
3,
alternating first.
2,
Okay, and we can do
1,
together.
Okay,
go.
we're gonna alternate. And then try to make them nice and big.
Like we're swimming.
Yep. So think about that as you're coming around the bottom, you're scooping that water. That's what will make you go. All right.
3, 2, 1,
And
rest.
so the next one,
We'll do it together.
so the next one, we're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna move them together instead of separate. Start up in about 5 seconds again.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nice and big.
Halfway there.
Halfway through. Keep them big. Don't let them get small.
3, 2, 1,
And break.
rest.
All right, now we're gonna give your arms and shoulders a break and we're gonna move to some stepping. So we're gonna start and we're just gonna work on stepping forward with that weight shift. And I want you guys to alternate. So left and then right, but again,
3, 2,
make sure
1, go.
you're getting some weight into your front leg. So in order to do that, you need to bend your knee a little bit. And if it's hard for you to do this. Again, keep
Halfway
your
there.
wall or chair there to help you work on that weight shifting.
Three, two, one, rest.
All right, and take a break. And then we're gonna move into sideways stepping. Same idea, we're gonna alternate side to side. I also want you bending your stepping leg, your knee, so that way you shift more weight over to that
Three.
side.
2, 1, go.
And same thing, you can have your chair positioned in front of you for this one. And if you are using some hand support, then challenge yourself
Halfway there.
in stepping bigger. If you're trying to challenge your balance more and you're not hanging on, then maybe take little smaller
3,
steps
2,
so you feel
1.
comfortable.
rest.
All right, take a break. And then our next one is going to be the backward steps. Same thing, thinking about transitioning that weight into that stepping leg, that back leg. This can be tricky, so
1,
use
go.
your external support if you need to. And see if as we continue to progress through the time,
halfway there.
if you can step any bigger.
Three, two, one, rest.
And rest. All right, as we said, we're building on exercises. So now we're going to repeat that same sequence. So forward, side, back, and then alternating forward, side, back. So you're alternating direction and
2,
side.
1, go.
Here we go. Make sure that you're returning to that center point
Halfway there.
each step.
Three, two, one, rest.
All right, and then take a break. So next one, we're going to set up for some rock and reach, so some weight shifting and some reaching. You want to reach the opposite?
Three,
Okay, so
2,
one foot in front of the other,
go.
shifting your weight and reaching with the opposite arm going forward from your leg that's in front, I should clarify. And then make sure you're shifting back into your back
Halfway
leg.
there.
And try to reach as high as you can.
Three, two, one, rest.
All right, and then we're gonna set up to do the opposite side. So bring your other leg forward in front of your back leg, and then be ready to reach, again, that opposite leg.
Three, two, one.
All right, here we go. If this one is hard for your balance, you can hang on, with this supporting hand here. And still get that full
Halfway there.
body motion. Halfway through.
Three, two, one, rest.
And take a break. Now we're gonna set up for sideways. So you're gonna have your feet shoulder width apart, arms out. Which way are we going? Wanna go right? Oh, we'll go to the right first. I got it. And you're just gonna twist
Three, two, one.
and rotate. Try to keep those arms open. this makes you dizzy,
Halfway there.
go a little slower. You can also try to kind of focus on one point on the walls as you're transitioning.
3, 2, 1.
And break.
Rest.
And then we're going to repeat it to the other side. So give those shoulders a break, arms a break. All right, we're going to start off in 3 seconds.
2, 1.
Oh, sorry. No, you're good. And rotate.
Halfway there.
Halfway through.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
All right, and take a break. And then the last one is going to be sit to stands. So Julie's going to show you the modification from the chair if you can't do a full sit to stand. If you don't have a chair handy, we can just do squats. So Julie's doing a
3,
push-up from
2,
her chair.
1.
All right, here we go. 30 seconds. Again, if you can stand from your chair, stand all the way up. If you don't have a chair, we will do squats.
Halfway there.
Halfway through.
Three, 2, 1.
And rest. Very good. So we made it through our whole kind of initial series. So go ahead and grab your water, take a seated rest break if you need. And we are going to now work on some dual tasking. So we're going to go back to the stepping that we practiced. So that alternating forward steps. But Julie is going to hold up a letter, or say a letter, it's hard for us to see.
Yeah, I'll say it.
And then I will pick a category. And what we're going to do is we are going to try to do 10 of those steps while naming whatever category with whatever letter we get, okay? So we're gonna, let me grab a stack of these. So it'll be luck of the draw. And you guys will just say them out loud in your home environment. And we're gonna try to stay silent. Maybe we'll throw in a couple every now and then, just as a prompt.
I have a good one.
Okay. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, so the category is on the farm. And
Okay, and your letter is the letter P.
oh, okay. So we're gonna do that stepping, and you gotta name things you can find on a farm that start with P. Pig.
Yes. Petunias.
Ah,
A flower garden.
outside the box. Potato.
Picket fence.
Ah. More. And brick. So take inventory, do a quick self-assessment, and see how many things you were able to name. We actually did 12 steps, I went a little longer, but see how many you were able to name in that category. All right, and then let's see if we can do better this time. So we'll do the same thing, we'll do 12 steps. We're just gonna have a different category and different letter.
P's.
All right. Ready?
Yes.
Okay, so the new category is boys' names.
And the letter is C.
All right, so you're gonna start stepping.
This is a fun one.
Clark.
Yes. So think Christopher.
Good. Corey, can also be a boy's name.
Oh my gosh, yes. say Clark.
Yes.
Ah, okay, wait.
Conrad.
Caesar, R-U-O-T.
Conrad and Caesar. Very good. Okay, so see if that category was any easier for you. I don't like that one, that was hard. Okay, we'll do one more round with our forward stepping. And this one is cartoon characters.
Fun, and your letter is R.
All right, so cartoon characters with the letter R. Here we go.
Okay, this is hard.
I only got one.
Oh, you do?
Roger Rabbit.
Double R's. Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, that's W.
Ren. Was it an R-E-N?
That's it.
I think so.
Debatable. Rabbit from Pooh.
Good at this.
One more. That one's tricky.
That one's Stimpy.
That category was tricky. All right. Next one, we'll move to our sideways stepping. So this you can kind of see whether moving in a different direction is easier to either keep your stepping or keep your naming, obviously dependent on the category. Okay. Got your letter ready?
Got it.
All right, the category is birds.
Ooh. And your letter is T.
All right, I'm not very good at bird naming, so I won't be good at this one. Here we go.
Okay. This is hard. I can't think of one.
I can't either. So hopefully you guys are better off than Julie and I. Nope. All right. That was a hard category. I'm not very good at birds, but so I couldn't think of one neither did Julie. All right. We'll go to an easier one. Okay, so the next category, we're gonna stay with the sideways stepping. And our next category is in the garage.
Oh, okay. And your letter is B.
All right, this one should be easier than the birds. So bolts.
Nice. I think bricks.
You're
doing construction.
A Buick.
Buckets.
Good one. Bungee cords.
One. Boxes.
Good. And brick. Good. That was a better category.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do one more round of the sideways stepping. And our category is it's hot.
Ah, and your letter is S.
All right, so anything hot that starts with an S. This one should be fairly easy. Sriracha.
Ooh, singing the sun. Very hot.
That is. Serrano peppers.
A skillet.
Ah. Spices.
I ran out of ideas.
Really ran out. All right, and break.
Lettuce. A lot of things.
Yeah. All right, we'll do one more round of our side stepping. Our category is actors or actresses.
Okay, and our letter is A.
Okay, so off to the side.
First, last
Could be anything.
anything. Angelina Jolie.
There you go. Go ahead.
Angela Lansbury.
There you go. I'm terrible at this one. All I can think about is Alfonso, and I can't remember his last name. But No.
Refreshments?
I'll take, yeah, him.
Yeah.
Okay, Alfonso Revere. Thank you, Julie, for the assist.
Of course.
So you can see, again, depending on the category, it even gets hard for Julie and I. All right, now we're gonna move on to our backward stepping. We'll change up the categories and the, oh, it's really hard. These are all tough. Let me get a new stack. Let's see. All right, I like this one. Okay, so we're gonna do our backward stepping, same thing, alternating, trying to keep that motion going as you're talking and keeping those steps nice and big. Our category is It's Scary.
And your letter is G.
Oh, that's perfect. Ghosts,
Godzilla.
grasshoppers,
I love grasshoppers. Grizzly bears.
goats, personal fear,
Gangs.
mhm,
They're scary.
gorillas,
Ooh, nice.
oh, we ran out.
We ran out.
All right, let's see, what else do we got? Oh, this one. Okay, do another round of backward stepping. This category is jobs.
Ooh. And your letter is F.
All right, so backward stepping. Firefighter.
Very appropriate. Florist.
Oh, that's fun.
Farmer.
Oh, farmer, good. A fire inspector.
Yes. First grade teacher.
Oh, good one. Good one. All right, so we'll take a rest a second. Now, depending on how easy that was, we're really gonna lay it on. So now, like we did before, we're gonna do that multi-step. So forward, side, back, and then repeat it on the other side with our naming categories. So we're kind of combining everything together. All right, this one's cute. Okay, so our category is it has a tail. So anything with a tail.
Okay. And your letter is T.
All right, so start stepping. Turtle,
Mm-hmm.
tigger,
Tiger.
and tiger. for that matter.
You're good at this one. Okay. Can't think of any. Trout.
Very good. What else?
Tarantula? Do they have a tail?
I don't think so.
Okay.
See if we can come up with one more.
What's a type of dog?
Oh, a terrier.
A terrier.
All right, so we weren't so good at that one. It's hard with the T. All right, take a break a second. All right, we'll do another round. And again, kind of take a self-assessment. Where are you having difficulty? When you get challenged or get stumped, do you stop moving? Do you stop naming without thinking? Where are you having difficulty? All right, next category. That's probably our last one. At the beach.
And your letter is L.
All right, here we go.
Lemonade.
Ooh, good one. I just keep thinking Lagunitas, so if you
What is that?
smuggled beer onto the beach. Lizards.
Little shells.
Oh, good, that's creative.
logs.
That's good. Move around. I'm stumped.
Little kids.
Good.
Both little.
I can't even come up with that. All right, and break. So again, you can kind of see it's even challenging, you know, for us to come up with some of these things, because some of these categories are really hard, but at least it gets your brain thinking about other things while you're trying to complete that movement. And that's what's important with dual tasking. All right, let's put these away, and we're just gonna do some gentle stretching. So what we can do is let's just kind of work on kind of reaching forward if you're standing and kind of rounding your back and your shoulders. And then coming up, nice and gentle. So trying to round out your back, stretch out your back muscles. We use those shoulders quite a bit today. One more time. Back, good. We can do some gentle neck rolls. Half rolls. You can kind of see where your neck is tight. Maybe hold there. Nice and easy. All right. If you want another stretch for your shoulders, you can bring that arm in front of you and across your body. I'm going to reach behind your shoulder. Oh. See how far you can reach there. You're not reaching for your seatbelt or reaching to jacket. Get your jacket. Yep. Okay. Rest. Over the other way. The other one we can do is you can kind of stagger your feet a little bit, and you're going to kind of almost do a lunge. I'll show you this way. So 1 foot back, 1 foot forward, and I'm trying to stretch out, or this way, stretch out this part of your hip. So we did a lot of marching today. You can do it in sitting. Yep.
Like this.
Yeah, so Julie's kind of showing you, you just want to drop, depending on how tight that hip is, you might not have to go very far. And trying to think about bringing your tail, tucking your tail down underneath of you. And then just kind of, again, stretching out those hips. All right, and then the last one, you're gonna kind of take it to one side. Yep, and that can stretch the inside of your hips. That sometimes gets tight. Julie's on a chair with wheels. We do not recommend that. Switch to the other side. All right. Very good. Well, thank you guys for joining us for class. Thank you for joining us for class today. It's nice to see everyone. Hope everyone is well. And we will see you guys again next time.